I have gone through a lot of emotions this morning. I wasn't sure what I was going to do for a stream at first. I wasn't sure what I was going to do to introduce it. I had some ideas. Maybe start a running gag. And then I saw Scooby-Doo with tits. And any possibility of discussing anything other than Scooby-Doo with tits left my mind. Completely disappeared. Oh no, don't worry. I can tell it was Mike. I mean, I would have been able to tell instinctively, even without looking. Rut-row, Raggy. It looks like you're looking at my riddies. Let me calibrate my boy real quick. Ah, yes. The boy is ready. It sounds like I'm doing a Chinese accent. You take that up with Scooby-Doo. Because that was a Scooby-Doo accent? What would you even call the accent that Scooby-Doo has? What do you think happened to him? No, you know why. Dog. He talks like a dog. Do they speak English in dog? If I seem a little low energy, last couple of days have been tricky to navigate. Thursday, I had the unique opportunity of not being able to get to sleep until 8 a.m. So, I guess getting to sleep more on Friday. You know you get to sleep at like 1 or 2 or 3 a.m. And it's like, okay, it still is, the previous day. It felt like I fell asleep the morning of the next day. And last night I only got like 4 hours of sleep. Oh yeah, I got like I woke up at noon the day. I got to sleep at 8. So if I'm a little low energy, I beg you to forgive me. Although I will say I have some plans for today. Oh, Thursday was a sort of blessing in a way, because I was up for Mary's stream and I got to join Mary and show him Tucker Carlson's Chocolate Fantasy, and I think I broke him. You know what? I'm willing to bet that somebody clipped it. Let's take a look. I will bet my bottom nut. Looking. I'm just looking for a clip that includes Tucker Carlson as a brown M&M in the corner. There it is. Mary's laugh I can hear from 2 floors up. He watched that video so many times. Here we go. This will do. In the words of Vex.
I want to see the last part again. Oh my god. You've transitioned from high stilettos to lower block heels. It's over.
And here I thought you loved me for my brain.
You are no longer wearing sexy boots. I want to have sex with the brown M&M.
I want to have sex with the brown and
My brain.
You are no longer wearing sexy boots. I want to have sex with the brown M&M.
Oh, that's so fucking funny. Oh my god, Frederick. Where do you find this shit?
Mary's laugh gives me so much life. I promise that I'm not trying to do an ASMR stream, by the way. It's just nice to be able to speak gently. I habitually try to speak quite loudly, but this is nice. Keep going. Yeah, alright. I will try not to slurp my tea. Hey Mom. How you doing? Yeah, I guess there are people who haven't seen Tucker Carlson's Chocolate Fantasy. Hold on. I'll subject you all to it as well. Here we go. I would also like to point something out, something that bothers me. Fox News really seems to have leaned into it because, like, look at this. Like, look at all these shorts that Fox News has uploaded, and look at the fucking titles. These Dem candidates were thoroughly rejected. Tucker Carlson rips Stephen Colbert as a Karen. Like, there's just, it's so, like, it's funny, these are tame compared to what I was seeing earlier. Tucker out on Rumble? I'm not going on Rumble. I don't want to know what kind of weird shit they're going to try to install on my computer if I do that.
The brown M&M has, quote, transitioned from high stilettos to lower block heels. Also less sexy, deeply unappealing, and totally androgynous. Until the moment you wouldn't want to have a drink with any one of them. When you're totally turned off, we've achieved equity.
Sometimes I think you only like me because I'm an M&M.
You've transitioned from high stilettos to lower block heels. It's over.
And here I thought you loved me for my brain.
You are no longer wearing sexy boots. I want to have sex with the brown M&M.
God. I want to have sex with the brown M&M. Tucker is not okay. We're not going to keep talking about Tucker Carlson. What the hell, Phoenix? Why did it catch that? I'm sorry. Law trying to pass a bans cross-dressing in public with 6 months in prison. What? Yeah, that's not really that surprising. Hey, Nady, what about a Jordan Peterson? It depends on the kind of Jordan Peterson. Like, what kind of Jordan Peterson are we talking about? Are we talking about Twitter brain-rotted Jordan Peterson? Okay, hold on. Nady sent me a thing. Okay, no, this sounds amazing. Warhammer 40k factions explained by Jordan Peterson. Okay, no, we're taking a look at this. I want to see this.
First, breasts, 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 breasts. And second, come. Something will get you sooner or later. You can bloody well be sure of that. Well, I don't like being in the kitchen. You don't appreciate it. Burn it to the damn ground. I'm a clinical psychologist. I'm a pretty good dancer. They're just psychopaths who are looking for trouble. Is this the corpse? I've identified you as a predator. You better look the hell out. And I'm going to manipulate the conversation. I'm no threat. I'm hunched over. You're a crazy chimpanzee. I'm going to eat you, and it's going to make me very happy. A lot of them are just like silly, quasi-deluded, virtue signaling, 18-year-old people who just don't know any better. Wake up in the morning and you have an ache in your side. It's like, well, is that nothing or cancer? If they had any ethical standards whatsoever, they wouldn't reproduce. I'm having a bitch of a time, and I richly deserve it. You should be a monster.
This is Eldrad. I voice Eldrad. I voiced him in Emperor Text-to-Speech. Actually, speaking of, Erndil's here. Hello, Erndil. Erndil is one of the writers who once did that and now has moved on to Hunter the Parenting, which is goddamn amazing. Hard recommend.
I'm having a bitch of a time, and I richly deserve it. You should be a monster, an absolute monster. Here's what I do: kicking, biting, fighting, and property theft. Our organization is corrupt and should be restructured.
God, those are good. God, kicking, biting, fighting, and property theft. Okay, Yes. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. Inquisitor Jones of Ordo Propagandus. Alex Jones reacts to all Warhammer factions. That's going to be too much of an in-joke. Although, everyone, I would like to draw attention to someone's existence in the chat. You might have noticed a particular Stan Renard. Well, we were planning in 2 hours, or probably more like 2.5 hours, because we got a bit of a late start. I am going to be joining Stan on his stream, and we are going to be playing Total Warhammer together. We'll raid him, don't worry. I will take you over to him as soon as that starts. In fact, Stan made... Let me see here. Stan made a little announcement post. Check a look. Whoop. I'll move to the right. Here we go. So, it's super late. I didn't get to sleep until like 4:35 a.m. last night. Stan messages me and is like, do you have any transparent versions of Loren? And I was like, I need to wake up in like 4.5 hours. I don't have time to go and check. Like I need to sleep. Like I'm falling asleep. And so I'm looking on my laptop, and I see that the emotes are there. So I was like, look, just have a pog. Here, take my pog. Take my pog, take my land. Take me where I cannot stand. But yes, I am going to be joining Stan after this stream. Time zones, yeah. We're making it work. Shame I didn't give him a foot. Are you okay, chat? The answer is no. The answer is always no. No, we're not playing for 22 hours and 80. If I ever do anything for 22 hours, it's going to be playing digital homicide games. I still want to do that subathon. Up for 20 hours playing Digihome games. I am going to crash into a coma afterward, or crash into a slumber, if you will. Please don't. Been streaming for over a year. Yeah, I should know. Yeah, it's true. I do know better than this. Sleep more? I might nap after we're done with our stream, Stam. I very well might. I'm looking forward to playing with you, though. Settling our differences on the field of battle. I think I convinced Mary to do a stream where we read Sun Tzu's Art of War together. Oh my god. Wait. Paw Beans. You remember when I was streaming Subnautica to 30 people? Yeah. God. I would stream. Yeah, you remember that. Damn. That was toward, I think, the end of when I was, like, game streaming. What if I made a penis parody? What? Phoenix, take a step back. What the fuck is a penis parody? Like, if you were to say that out loud to me, I would assume you meant penis parity, as in you are trying to achieve equality with penises. I mean, that's not possible. But if it were... Put penis music on, call that penis parody. Penis serious. Penis to low rosters into the woods. Call the penis Mr. Dawn of the age. Peter Compton. Oh yeah, I guess there are always people who don't know. Hold on. Whoops. You ever wanted to hear an AI sing penis serious, penis delirious?
Penis serious, penis delirious, boss into the woods. Call a penis Mr. Penis Hill register of the age. Penis that was pop.
Yes, Nady, I am spaghetti bobbing you. It's always just spaghetti bob. These streams have become nothing but spaghetti bob. I know what I am. Isn't that just the DK rap AI? Erndil really said, "Why are you bothered? You're black. You sound black." I never really put that together, though. Like, the person who does the DK rap also sounds like the Notorious B.I.G. I never considered that. Huh. Incognito, you got to show Pooh's Adventures Wiki to people, to your classmates. Good. Good. Should we ever truly design Spaghetti Bob? No, never. Never, Nady, because Spaghetti Bob needs to stay, like, nebulous. Like, you don't know Spaghetti Bob? Like, well, and then, you know, just don't explain him. It's like, what? I've done that in the past where I'm like, oh yeah, you don't know about this? And then I just don't actually show it. That's what Spaghetti Bob is. That's the kind he will remain. That refuses to elaborate. Yeah, like Oily Jim. Now, Oily Jim is a little different because he is an invention of me and Mike. He has no form. Oily Jim. Man, I remember. I think that was. I specifically remember a lot of the art from that stream for some particular reason, like peculiar reason. I'm not sure. You found articles made by the person who did Pooh's Adventures of Me, but they're not as funny. Okay, like maybe that one was a little bit of a fluke. It was the Christmas house. I have some bad news, by the way. Nady wanted to do a tour of Blue Lick Road, but unfortunately, the walkthrough on the website is gone. They've deleted it. Although, I hope that it's archived somewhere. Because, oh god, I need it. Only a memed VR chat world and a broken VR chat world, yeah. You can download it, but it's 5 gigs. Worth it. I've downloaded games that are many times that size. Start all the downloading. I think I legitimately want to do that, though. Did I see the crypto house? What do you mean the crypto house? The VR chat world version is like pretty low resolution, though. That's the problem. Am I in ASMR mode? I just didn't want to talk loud. I wanted to be gentle to my voice. So that's what I'm doing. You wouldn't download a house? Yeah, I would. I'm part of the generation that will never get to afford a house. Damn right I would download a house if I could. Actually, there are people who are trying to 3D print houses. Crypto House Final Fantasy VII House crossover when. You know, there's a part of me that suspects that there's a lot of crossover. I'll bet that there's more crossover than we expect, because the same logic that dictates that you are actually a video game character and you have their memories locked away is the same kind of logic around the idea that you can create wealth with crypto. You can only shuffle it around. No wealth is being made with crypto. It's just moving stuff. This isn't a crypto stream. Unlike last time, which secretly became a crypto stream. It's like, surprise! Fuck crypto, eat the rich. I think, I don't, we've talked about crypto so much. It was my, like a minor fixation for a while, but I'm definitely at the point where crypto is like, it's just the same scams over and over again. Now, crypto was mostly recycling old scams, but now it's just the scams that they've recycled being recycled. It's like, we have recycled the paper to make this cup, 8 times already. And so the cup's kind of starting to fall apart. It's seeping through the paper, right? All of the drink is seeping through the paper. It's like, nah. Oh yeah, that's a good question. How is Elon Goat Token going? Elon Goat Token. Okay, how are they doing? Oh, they're doing like the video game event thing where they just never stop doing their Christmas thing, because they spent a lot of money on Christmasatizing the Elon goat. What is this? Another 15 million Elon goat token burned from circulating supply. Bull market preparation. Okay, so basically what they're doing is they're removing a lot of goat tokens from the network to pump the value of it. That's assuming that anyone wants it. Who's buying it? Who do you think is buying Elon Goat token? It already crashed. Wait, Elon Goat tokens process to build the Twitter bird has begun. It will stand 8 feet tall with its bird legs and set on wheels for a stealth delivery to an undisclosed location. Oh my god. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? It didn't work the first time. And so they're doing it again. Are you kidding me? They're doing it again. What? 8-foot tall Twitter bird? What? Really? Really? Okay, what else is there? Building a crypto monument for Elon, touring the USA, global media, Nelk boys riding the rocket, celebrities commenting on us, being a hot topic on a game show, and of course, goats giving. Listen. Achieving international news because you made a mockery of yourself. Okay. You guys, there are different ways to become a global spectacle. You can achieve something great, right? You can have a peculiarity, perhaps. But there's another kind of global fame. And that global fame that they have managed is the kind of fame that attracts attention, the attention of people who say, "What the fuck?" People who saw the Elon goat weren't saying, "Wow, everyone's going to want this token of theirs, so I'm going to get it." Now, all of the buyers were already aware of it. No, but not that many new people are going to buy in because they saw it. And besides, anyone with half a brain looks at they look at the charts for Elon Goat token and they quickly realize, oh, it's already crashed. Anyone who looks at this is going to know it's a shit coin. And make no mistake, it is a shit coin. Just because they made this doesn't mean that the coin's going to have any more value. It's Elon Goat token is such a great example of the core philosophy driving so many of these shit coins. It's the idea that they are marketing attention. And if they can just get enough attention, they can pump the value. There's no utility. There's no use case. It's just a speculative purchase Oh, other people might buy it. Other people might increase its value. So I'm going to get in now. It's like Z Reserve. That's the thing, is it's not even novelty. Do you think that a shitcoin like this is new? Do you think that there haven't been other harebrained schemes in order to pump the value of certain shitcoins? This is just a particularly embarrassing one because they want to suckle on the teat of the Elon goat. The waiting udders. It's like stocks with no company. Correct. That is an accurate assessment. Like, people buy stock in a company because they think that the company will eventually earn more money. Sorry, you don't have to illustrate it. That's your choice. But like, please don't. Elon goat milk. Like, this idea, this Elon goat is not a new idea. It's just the flashiest version of an old idea. It's like... Okay. Let me think. What is this like? It's like... It's like someone made their own clown car, but then they said that their clown car is the best clown car because they made a 7-foot-tall chef's hat to put on top. People are going to look at it and be like, oh, that's neat. And then just walk away. Right? Like, these people are hoping for the longevity of their token. They missed their chance. They missed their chance to dump their coin. The weirdest thing about Elon Goat token is it seems like they actually believe in it, although I can't help but wonder if it's a sunk cost fallacy at this point. Like, hey, we've got this thing. It costs so much money to cart this thing around. I can't help but wonder how much debt they're in. They did the pump thing, but they forgot about the dump thing. You want my dumpy? Bird, no, stop it. No, stop it. Oh. How much money does it cost daily to cart your fat nuts around? Well, I mean, I have to pay the team. Hey guys. Yes, get your guys out. There are a bunch of subs. And I want to thank each and every one of them. Reverend Joe, thank you for the 23 months. Plico, thank you for the 17 tank facts. Thanks for the 241 bits. I'm at Anthro, New England, and just left the bird panel. I'm quite happy with how many birds there were. Hey, nice. Bird. Aaron the Wise, thank you for 15 months. Usually a lurker, just want to say thank you for the awesome work you do on stream and YouTube. Oh, thank you. I'm out here wilding. 15 months. Goddamn. Plico. Oh, thank you for the 500 bits. You don't have to, but thank you. TBO, thank you for the 4 months. Fidox, thank you for the 8 months. I do not smoke weed, I smoke the weed. It is beyond your understanding. This is what it means to go further beyond. Erndale, you goof, thanks for the 22 months. I picked a spectacular time to join in on breasts, and also come. Hold on. Where is it? Where is it?
First,
There
breasts,
we go.
breasts, 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 breasts. And second, come, something will get you.
Breasts, 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 breasts. Why? Why did... Okay, explain why Mike gave Scooby-Doo tits. Like, is there an explanation? Or is this just something we're going to have to accept? I mean, we're going to have to accept it either way. It's a real image. To serve runt. Hold on. Scooby-Doo dress, maybe? No, oh, it's just giving me a bunch of Halloween costumes. Nope. Was serving runt. It's a canon disguise. Huh. Yeah, alright. He got gaslit into believing a character in the new Velma series was a humanized Scooby-Doo. I feel like it's one of those shows where I'm not gonna watch it, and so you could say anything about that show, and I might believe you. I fully expect the gaslighting to start now. Okay, I'm ready. I don't have a Gaia Online video. What? You mean Neopets? They took a video that I haven't even made yet. You know, I want to point out, you guys can't see it, but I can see when someone posts in chat for the first time, like it has a little, it highlights their message. There are a wholly remarkable number of people who are chatting for the first time using J-Mike Runt. Using Scooby-Doo with tits. Like, a remarkable number of people. Like, they decided that that's how they wanted to introduce themselves. Opportunity did knock, and they answered. As they should. Rip McGunbullets, thank you for the 12 months. Champ Even Out, thank you for the 12 months. You're a year old, congrats. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Here we go, I got it. Every time I hear congrats, this is what I think of.
Holy cow! Your penis is gigantic. Gigantic. Your penis is literally the biggest thing within the tri-state area. Your penis is bigger than a small elephant. It's bigger than, like, a tree. A big old tree. Lots of branches on your penis. You must wake up every morning and thank the good Lord above. You're truly blessed. Congrats.
Congrats. Congrats. Have you seen Mike watching the penis enlargement ASMR yet? What, is this one of those things where, oh yes, where the vibrations are going to increase your pee-pee size? Is it... Oh, I don't want to make the reference. No, I'm not going to make the reference. I'm sure that some people already know what I'm talking about, because I learned about the binaural beats and ASMR things to change your body through Chris Chan. Ugh, I'm not gonna talk more about that. Those in the know already know. I did see the "my shit mites are beautiful." What affirmation for shit mite health. You penis shrinking and penis growing hypno? Try to breathe out and breathe in at the same time. That's what it's gonna do. Just discovered binaural meditation transformation fetish. No, I knew it was like a fetish beforehand. I didn't realize that there were people who legitimately made these videos to grift people. I think the funniest part of the grift is when they say you have to watch this video over and over in its entirety in order to get its effects. Just absolute algorithm bait. Isn't that called circular breathing? No. No, circular breathing is when you stuff your cheeks full of air, and you keep blowing by pushing your cheeks while quickly breathing in through your nose. That is how you that's how you do circular breathing. It's a little tricky, but once you get the hang of it, it's not too hard. Oh yes, I remember the circular breathing guy. The dude who came onto my hurdy-gurdy video and commented, circular breathing isn't a thing. I have certifications in multiple instruments and I should know. Circular breathing isn't real. Good video, besides the circular breathing nonsense. Literally tried to tell me that circular breathing isn't real. I can't help but wonder if this is like a high schooler, right? Dr. Chat moment. Yep. How does Colin Stetson do his thing? He just breathes in really deep. As the inventor of air, I can tell you that air is pointy, not round. If air is not actively penetrating the tissue in your lungs, that's not air. You think that's air you're breathing? You can't play the didgeridoo without circular breathing. Yeah, it's true. Hey, congrats, Marco. I mean, you can find it. Nyanpire by the Flusay Girls. You're so depressed. Should I order a pizza? Legitimately, I'm thinking of ordering a pizza. I wonder if the local pizza place is open. If they're taking orders. Yes. And eat it on stream. Okay, look. If this pizza arrives... Okay, here we go. I'm not going to dox myself. I'm not going to show it. But... Here. Mukbang. Yeah. Is it really a mukbang if I'm not crying on stream? Okay, let's see. Have that. Oh, they just opened. They just opened. Okay. Here we go. Stay. Oh, delivery is not available right now. That's homophobic. Okay. Damn. I think they're not delivering yet. Like, they still gotta set up. Order from Domino's? No. Maybe I could order Chipotle. I don't know. Chipotle always gives me gastrointestinal distress. Yeah, look, if I wanted cardboard, I'd just buy pizza boxes. I've heard people complain about getting food poisoning from Chipotle, but like I had a lot of Chipotle in college, and I've had a decent amount of Chipotle since I've been living on my own, and I've never gotten food poisoning from it. There was an incident at Chipotle in Dublin, Ohio, where like hundreds of people got sick. Well, Slippery Elm, their first mistake was living in a knockoff Dublin. Oh man, I wonder how many people know about the largest bioterrorist attack that ever occurred on American soil, done by a cult in Oregon. They went like a cult. It's a complicated story, but they cultured E. coli, and they went to salad bars in the nearby town and sprayed a whole bunch of this E. coli onto like the salad bars specifically, and poured it into the salad dressing. It was, the Rajneeshis. Yep. They, nobody died, incredibly enough. Why is it always done by a cult? Because they've got the drive. I hate that he renamed himself Osho. He still has tons of videos online, like Rajneesh is survived by the companies he made, and they are making bank on him. Okay, so Otto, that's the funny thing is, I don't remember which strain they used, but a few people almost died, and I think someone miscarried because of it. Like, weirdly, nobody died. It was a close call, though. There were a lot of people in the hospital. And actually, one of the reasons they were able to trace the poisoning back to Rajneeshpuram was because all of the people who had gotten sick with the same strain of E. coli. And the restaurants weren't using, they were getting their greens and their ingredients from different sources. So it meant someone went to the restaurant. Like, that had to be the point of failure. Sheena's still alive. Sheena is running a retirement home now. Oh dear. I'm sure that all of the people there are safe. Totally. I think she's still wanted in the US. No, she's not. She got arrested and put in jail and served time, and then was released, and she ran off. That's what happened. Yeah, isn't it crazy the Wild Wild Country really just didn't want to talk about some of the worst parts of Rajneeshpuram? Like, they just refused to. Wait, what do you mean? Wait, okay, I knew that Butch Hartman... wasn't Butch Hartman making a Christian television network? I didn't realize that there was a cult associated with it. Toddler Resurrection. The Garden. Christian streaming service. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, I remember he took money to make his own, like, streaming service and didn't reveal that it was going to be a Christian streaming service. See, he couldn't actually get the money from Christians because they're too busy watching. Like, all of the Christians with money are watching broadcast TV. The cult believed they could resurrect Jesus via dominating the world's assets. But you can't resurrect Jesus. Jesus was already resurrected. You mean like bring about the end times? Domine. Ameno. Ameno. Latire. A double resurrection. I am resurrected twice. I am doubly alive. Once dead, twice resurrected. There's a Google Doc about it. Okay, I'll have to look into it sometime. The Seven Mountains Mandate. Wait, I feel like I've heard about this before. But it was a while ago. He's not crucifying around. Yeah. Fundy Fridays. What a name. Apropos of nothing, I have something. So you guys remember when The Onion was really good? The Onion got noticeably worse during the 2016 election, I believe because they were bought by a Hillary Clinton, think tank. And it went from being, really scathing to just pandering. A lot of it is just really pandering, and it's disappointing. It has its moments. Clickhole is better. Clickhole still has its edge, but The Onion lost it. I remember hearing that The Onion got bought, and I was like, oh god. It has its moments. The Onion was good for a while. I'm talking, early 2010s. The reason I bring this up is because they released a video way back, I think it was 9 years ago. Let me pull up this video. They released a video 9 years ago, yes. That it has 2.5 million views, but nobody remembers it. It is possibly one of the most unhinged things I have ever seen. And it goes on for 10 fucking minutes. It was so ahead of its time. It is actually incredible to look at what The Onion used to make compared to what they make now. It is night and day. Fucking Democrat think tanks ruining shit. Here, I want to show you all possibly the most unhinged thing that The Onion has ever done. It is future news from the year 2137. It is so detailed. You don't think a Democrat think tank bought The Onion? Who bought them then? Because they went way downhill. At least we have the Babylon Bee. I remember when the Babylon Bee was funny too. The Babylon Bee used to just sort of lampoon modern Christian culture. And then they got really weird. It used to be a sort of self-reflective look. And then it just also became pandering. Oh no, Bulky, I entirely plan on doing a stream where where we just do Click Ventures. Sustenance to you. Yeah, Norik, surprise. I stream now. And look at stuff like this.
A lot of networks report the news as it happens, but only one has the power to report the news before it happens. Through our state-of-the-art wormhole satellite, the Onion News Network Future Channel brings you exclusive news transmissions from the year 2137. Because to stay ahead in today's world, you need to know what's going to happen in tomorrow's.
No, Snakey, I remember I followed the Babylon Bee Twitter account because I'm like, oh, I remember all of this shit. Like they were funny. Like they made fun of themselves by like, and sort of, you know, Christian sort of church culture, right? But then they just pivoted hard when they realized that there was a lot of money to be made pandering. Babylon Bee still has, like, some things, but it's mostly just really nasty. Like, really, like, ugh. Bad taste. It's mostly just bad taste when they realize they can make money pandering. Oh, yeah. You guys want to... We might have to pause to look at things. This... You guys have... Like, this is so... thick. Every frame it has so much stuff. Californex, Gay Texas, Burger King, Burger Zone, the island of Miami. You guys, the whole thing is like this. Bringing you what's left of your world.
Well, here it goes again. Government contractors announced today that construction on the Omega-12 particle accelerator, which will destroy all life on Earth and finally bring an end to humanity's suffering, is facing much...
So, one thing I love is that it's not that they're misspelling things, it's that over the past 100 some odd years, 130 years, 120, language has just changed. It's not... Fuck. Death Day pushed back again. Skill... Oh, I'm covering up. Oh, no, I'm not. Okay, good. Skills. Talking. All fingers. Full vision. Health status. Brainworm. Thought pox. There's so much.
Government contractors announced today that construction on the Omega-12 particle accelerator, which will destroy all life on Earth and finally bring an end to humanity's suffering, is facing much delays. The Omega-12 is now 3 years...
Okay, so much delays. That is improper grammar, but that is 100% intentional. Like, they have weird little grammar quirks purposefully, like, wrong in our current day. Like, that's how deep they went into the bit.
Behind schedule and like $800 trillion over budget. Today's holdup, which is being blamed on late helium shipments, will set the project back 6 months. At a news talk this morning, the program's boss ruler responded to criticalisms about the delay.
Pushing back the death date.
Criticalisms. Fucking.
Is the only real...
Skills, reads plans, knows science. Health status, fine.
Realistic way to make sure that when the machine is turned on, that we will all be atomized.
The Omega-12 project, originally presented by Little Congress in 2119 as a sweet solution to the problem of continual life on our wretched planet, was met originally with widespread popular approval.
Little Congress, can we like take a look? Are you guys okay with just pausing to appreciate everything going on in this? President P.H. Wilson will battle all 8 houses of Lil Congress. Live tomorrow only on GovStream.
To the problem of
all agree delay really fucking unacceptable.
Continual life on our wretched planet was met originally with widespread popular approval. But today, citizens are expressing their frustration.
Any animals left on planet will be put out of misery too.
Rage at Onion News Network feedback zones all over the place.
It's frustrating. Every day the government keeps saying we're
Wait, skills, swindling, flax chewing, health status, 62% dead.
Feedback zones all over the place.
It's frustrating. Every day the government
It's frustrageous.
keeps saying we're all gonna die.
Oh my god, you're right. It went from 61 to 62% dead. Holy shit, look at the health status. Watch it.
Frustrating. Every day the government keeps saying we're all gonna die, we're all gonna die, and then it not happens. If I could remove my obedience chip, I'd just kill myself. I didn't care about
And then it not happens. So they're only alive because they have obedience chips.
cost because I thought we'd all be dead. But now we're paying $1 million a week for this project and we're still alive. This is why I don't pay to vote.
I'm a little better off because at least I have this baby to sell. But I still want the world gone.
Today's delay is only the latest in a rope of problems that have plagued the Omega-12 project
Biosludge eats hole through Omega-12.
since its fucking inception. Meanwhile, a rope of problems that have plagued the Omega-12 project since its fucking inception. Meanwhile, criticalism is piling up near President Performance H. Wilson, who was voted into office for his 6th term primarily because he promised to kill us all.
You don't need a bunch of empty promises. You need to die. Do you want to die? I can't hear you. Do you want to die?
President Wilson's approval ratings have gone down steadily since that first delay, accepting a small rise when he personally murdered 7,000 people with a hatchet. And government watchdog group Citizens for Leadership recently named Omega-12 as the worst managed government program, surpassing...
Okay, what are these? Omega-12 Project, Dino Resurrection, the Chipotle's. What, like turning the Great Lakes into Chipotle? Like Chipotle sauce? The Mississippi Fire Dam and the Florida Relandification Program. Have you guys noticed the little quirks of grammar that have been going on in this whole thing? Listen.
A small rise when he personally murdered 7,000 people with a hatchet. And government watchdog group Citizens for Leadership recently named Omega-12 as the worst managed government program, surpassing even the ill-fated Mississippi Fire Dam and the never-completed South Florida Relandification Program.
That grammar was okay there. But it's the detail, like, I think what really brings this to life is the little quirks of grammar that are consistent through the whole thing. Like, they made tweaks to the English language and kept it consistent through the entire thing.
So, to be continued waiting. For all the latest on the end of the world, keep looking at the Onion
captions?
News Network. Till then, sustenance to
Only
you.
auto.
News for real.
Only auto-generated. It is not going to be great, and it's going to cover stuff up. Sustenance to you. What an incredible, like, well-wish.
A new poll finds most people wish dinosaurs were still extinct. Remain motionless to be informed.
Remain motionless to be informed. The In the Know panel of Caged Mutants discusses, would a phased-in execution program be more efficient? Sustenance to you and good airwaves. Oh my god. Good airwaves. Hold on, wait a minute. What were those? Fertile Woman Zone. Europe Land Amusement Park. Unaffiliated Russian Republics. China. Like, some of them are normal. Some of them stuck around. Wait, toppled skyscraper. What was that? Toppled skyscraper city.
Hot young news out of the Middle East multicultural battle zone. Hot young news out of the Middle East multicultural battle zone.
Fuck. Muda, thank you for the 50 bits half an hour ago. Pastelli, thank you. Oh, I think I missed this 29 minutes ago. Thank you for the sub for the 9 months. Congratulations on your birthing. And Sully Slider, thanks for the 100 bits. Middle East still battling it out. Oh yeah, this bit I remember.
Violence reamed the Gaza scrap today as
I remembered. I watched this. Okay. I watched this again. I had the absolute pleasure of getting to hang out with Hobart and some of their friends. And I got to show this to them again, and I had just forgotten everything about this. But even then, this was like 4 a.m, and I was so tired, and I did not register everything that was happening. So, like, even though I watched it again last night, I'm still discovering new things. Because again, this video is unbelievably dense. We're 3.5 minutes in. Let's see, what is this? Wars. What is that? Something Wars? Pirate Wars Memorial Park. Holy Debris.
broke out between
Gaza scrap. Status fucking disputed. Mega Mecha. Oh my god, there's Mega Mecha. There's so much. What is this? What rubble?
And the one violence reamed the Gaza scrap today as fighting broke out between the one remaining Palestinian.
Wait. Features contains remaining Mideast population.
Battle zone. Violence reamed the Gaza scrap today.
Yeah, Mega Mecha ruins.
As fighting broke out between the one remaining Palestinian and the one remaining Israeli. The struggle over the Gaza scrap, which began long before the burn down, has stolen the lives of more than 99% of the region's inhabitants. Here is what the news satellite showed us this morning. The violence began when the Israeli army Lev Rosen entered the Gaza scrap and began building a permashed on the disputed land. The Israeli was forced back over the border after suffering a sprained ankle and a bleeding nose at the hands of the Palestinian army Amjad Olrud.
The entire army is just those dudes. Oh, did it say Muslim, not Mideast? Okay, I couldn't read it. It's so dense with information, and YouTube at the time couldn't handle like the quality. Like 720 is the maximum. I want to go back real quick. What are their features? Okay, so literacy, quasi, scars, leg, huge, chest, bullet. So this is Lev. Choose guarana root and cat bone. His trades are machinist, soldier, and something in Chinese. Is there anyone in my viewership who speaks Chinese who knows what this says? So Amyat Olrud, race. Oh, they're both race and gender is. Wait, race human, gender humale. Nationality Palestinian. It says a little fella. Remover. Yeah, that's his trade. Literacy, full up. Scars, hands and feet, grazers. Choose metallic rungs.
The struggle over the Gaza scrap, which began long before the burn down, has stolen the lives of more than 99%.
Okay, hold on. Skills, shouting, machining, full fist making. Fears, ants, and howler ants. What the fuck are howler ants? Blood density. Fucking serious. What does that mean? Skills. Gripping, culling. I don't know what this says. And finding. Fears. Grim women. And the blood density is reasonable. Bing chilling? Bing chilling? God, Hold on. That's another clip. We're going on a digression. Hold on. John Cena Bing chilling. Okay. Got it. Okay. Here's a version with translations.
我现在我有冰淇淋，我很喜欢冰淇淋，但是速度与激情就比冰淇淋速度与激情就我最喜欢，所以现在是音乐时间，准备1、2、3，2个礼拜以后，速度与激情就2个礼拜以后，速度与激情就。2个礼拜以后，速度与激情就不要忘记，不要错过去电影院看《速度与激情9》，因为非常好电影，动作非常好，差不多一样。冰淇淋，再见。
冰淇淋 ，no， 冰淇淋。One more time。
我有冰淇淋，我很喜欢冰淇淋，但是速度。
I actually don't know how well he's speaking it. Oh my god, the corn. I love that cat jam. It's the Oh, I'm getting so sidetracked. We have to watch Onion Future News.
Broke out between the one remaining Palestinian and the one remaining Israeli. The struggle over the Gaza scrap, which began long before the burn down, has stolen the lives of more than 99% of the region's inhabitants.
Wait, the conflict began long before the burn down? What do you mean the burn down?
Here is what the news satellite showed us this morning. The violence began when the Israeli army Lev Rosen entered the Gaza scrap and began building a permashed on the disputed land. The Israeli was forced back over the border after suffering a sprained ankle and a bleeding nose at the hands of the Palestinian army Amjad Olrud. Even after the retreat, the Palestinian bombarded Israel with rocks and empty fire ray cartridges for near 2 hours. One Israeli soldier was injured in today's fight. At a press conference in front of the governmental hovel today, the Palestinian president
The governmental hovel.
Fight. At a press conference in front of the governmental hovel today, the Palestinian president condemned the Israelis.
Wait a fucking minute. Wait, what was that note?
The governmental hovel today, the Palestinian.
Both men lay claim to desolate expanse of irradiated sand.
President condemned the Israelis' incursion.
The enemy will pay a heavy price. That means you left.
By hollering right back at him.
I will not negotiate with terrorist, singular.
We go now to Onion News Network war correspondent Vitamin Daniels, full live.
News correspondent Vitamin Daniels. It's genuinely Hebrew. I imagine the Onion has had some pretty good standards. It's good Hebrew too. Yeah, it's the Onion. Like this. Look at this entire video on skills, no sense of smell, health status, suicide. What is this? Israeli accused Palestinian of stockpiling weapon. It does have... I don't think it has futuristic grammatical quirks, I'm afraid.
Now to Onion News Network war correspondent Vitamin Daniels, full live, just outside the battle zone. How it do, Vitamin?
What it is, Zesty, that we're celebrating in the street of
What it
Palestine
is.
following the successful defensive. But straight moments ago, the Israeli launched another attack and pushed the Palestinian to the edge of the Gaza Strip.
But Syria recently came out with a statement backing the Palestinian and refusing to acknowledge the existence of Rosen.
Yes, Syria has been a friend country for some time. The 6 Minutes War from last year pitted the entire nation of Syria against Rosen, but he beat them back with a broken bottle.
But after losing 66% of its troops to pneumonia last year, many people thought Israel was finally prepped to end the conflict.
Full truth. But even during the ceasefire, there has been sparring. Last week, an edible cat wandered into the disputed zone. Both men laid claim to it, resulting in a prolonged shouting match between the two sides. And today, Israel renewed its pledge to build a barrier between the two nations, a plan that has widespread support among the Israeli.
But the border wall, the border moat, the border plasmote, and the border photonic crystal laser shield did not stop the two sides from
Full
fighting.
conveyance, but Israel's latest plan is to build a 30-foot high...
Wait a second. Border wall destroyed. Border moat drunk. Border plasmate stolen. Border photonic crystal laser shield unrazulated. What is razulation?
Laser shield did not stop the two sides from
Full
fighting.
conveyance, but Israel's latest plan is to build a 30-foot high wall directly around Olrud while he's asleep.
Fuck chance of that.
Most international observers believe the Palestinian army will just climb out.
Fuck chance of that. Hold on. Let me take a listen to that real quick again.
Fuck chance of that.
Most international observers...
Oh, he talks over it. I was going to say that would be a really good soundboard clip. Fuck chance of that.
Observers believe the Palestinian army will just climb out.
Well, thank you, Vitamin. I love you.
Love you.
Egypt offered to hold talks, but...
Oh my god, you guys, look at the bottom. There are comments from people. I hate to see children in the Mideast suffer as a result of war. Good they are all dead. Fucking Jesus.
On Olrud while he's asleep.
Fuck chance of that.
Most international...
Performance H. Wilson needs to step in and end this conflict through strangulation.
Observers believe the Palestinian army will just climb out.
Well, thank you, Vitamin. I love you.
Love you.
Egypt offered to hold talks, but both
Love
sides
you.
rejected the offer, suspecting it was a trap by the Egyptian Spider King to ensnare them in webbing and drink their blood. Every word I have said here is true. More news was not possible. Body news now. The major surgeon...
More news was not possible. Watch out for choking, says surgeon. Watch out for choking
General
on
has
fat
issued a
people.
warning
What?
against...
Wait a minute. What was the
News
first
not
one?
possible. Body
There's
news
another
now.
one.
The major...
Highway Memorial. No, Highway Memorial something. Memory of highway system. Like, it's a highway memorial, but for the highway itself, because the highway is destroyed.
Surgeon General has issued a warning against diets high in fat people. Think stop to halt download.
Think stop to halt download. Hold on. Surrey cruise established as main cause of burn down. Or is it? No.
Think stop to halt download.
Roll up this news. Hordes from across the Indiana grid.
Roll up this news. No. Old Onion videos had a cadence that was really unique and fantastic. Yeah, talks. It's a cadence that I would call violent.
Roll up this news. Hordes from across the Indiana Grim Lines descended today on the Capitol to protest the possible legalization of gay marriage in what remains of their state.
What remains of their state? Hold on. Her skills: yelling and hating parasites. Her health status: fungal threat.
on the Capitol to protest the possible legalization of gay marriage in what remains of their state. As lawmakers debated the fucking bill this morning, protesters chilled it out in the Free Speech Square to voice their opposition, some having traveled over 60 miles by sewage canal barge to shout there. The protest was conjured by a group called the Remaining Families Coalition.
If we allow gays to marry, God will punish us even worse than he already has. We have to oppose this legislation, not just for our own sake, but for the sake of America's packs of feral children.
An Onion
America's packs of feral children. Okay, hold on. Skills: trudging and excellent face smasher. Health status: no leg syndrome.
Not just for our
And
own
what?
sake, but for the sake
Orgasms
of America's
equals
packs of feral
what?
children.
An Onion News Network poll shows 64% of Grimlanders not burned to death or rendered mute by radiation oppose the bill, cranking the issue as more important to them
Organs
than
are
detoxifying
ripe.
food supplies.
His organs are ripe.
Radiation oppose the bill, cranking the issue as more important to them than detoxifying food supplies or confining wolf mutants to the wastelands.
If I could spawn a child that's not stillborn, I don't want him growing up in a world where two men can marry.
If the Grim Legend...
If I could spawn a child that's...
Hold on. Skills: Class D granulin operator. Health status: lung knots. I misread organs as orgasms. Shish. Gay marriage, threat to sanctity of traditional / regular mate capture.
It's not stillborn. I don't want him growing up in a world where two men can marry.
If the Grim legislature fertilizes this law, what would be next? Men married to donkeys will be allowed to take a second donkey as a wife?
If the reps of the Grim legislature...
Wait a minute. Skills: skull whittling. Health status: thought pox. Jesus.
Next, men married to donkeys will be allowed to take a second donkey as a wife?
If the reps of the Grim legislature legalized same-sex marriage, it would shove Indiana into the ranks of the other 5 states to have done so: Massachusetts, Vermont, Procter & Gamble, Carolina, and Gay Texas. Marriages performed in these states are not currently considered legal in the Indiana Grimlands, meaning gay residents of the state are not allowed to visit their partners on government smallpox hospice boats or dig graves for them when they die. Citizen X436A is a gay from the Grimlands.
If we secure the right to marry, maybe one day we'll derive the right to live above ground. We deserve the same rights as all the other subhuman groups. Are we not as good as the lizard people of Arizona?
Despite the protests,
See, this is why The Onion is so scathing. So this person is like wanting the right to marry, but he's like, don't we have all the same rights as the other subhuman groups? The reason The Onion is so biting is because they slide. The implication here is they're asking for the right to marry, but they're still like not going to have a lot of other rights. Like they won't be considered on the same level as straight people, right? Like they'll still be considered subhuman, but at least they can marry, right? Like it's sort of making fun of like this is a thing that already should be. It's the argument that is subtly being like, okay, I don't know how subtle it is, that is being made is that marriage is really the least that gay people should have, right? Like they're, practically speaking, they still will be considered subhuman if they are allowed to marry. Oops.
the bill is thickly supported by such liberal-leaning politicians as Harlan Downey,
Oh yeah, they have to live underground too. Yeah.
who bought his Senate seat 2 years ago.
This landmark bill is the next step in the war for gay equality that began 168 years ago.
Other Grimlands residents worried that their state could suffer the same fate as Wyoming, which elected by popular referendum to nuke itself after their state legislature legalized gay marriage. If the law is
in the war for
Wait, what was his stuff? Skills. Bureaucrating. Not frightened. Mimicry. Health status. Acute fungal threat.
Senate seat 2 years ago.
This landmark bill is the next step in the war for gay equality that began 168 years ago.
Other Grimlands residents worried that their state could suffer the same.
Wait, bill could go if Governor Tooth Bronson not recovered from hate bat's stomach.
Same fate as Wyoming, which elected by popular referendum to nuke itself after their state
Hold on. Size 27,968 foot diameter crater. The Bone Pyramid, former state of Wyoming. Oh, there's a protein mill and a rate ball stadium. Jesus.
legislature legalized gay marriage. If the law is passed, it will raise the number of laws in the Indiana Grimlands to 6. That news.
What? Okay, so here are the 6 laws of the Grimlands. 1. You must burn a body of anyone you kill. 2. No eating babies unless you have to. 3. Don't track radiation over border. 4. Hot mud is for everyone. 5. Don't scream too much.
Is quenched. More hot news in Brownsboro today. A massacre-watching party turned deadly. Blink twice.
Oven roasted news and delicious reduction. We've all seen the images of razor-toothed mandibles, impenetrable beetle shells, and human bodies torn limb from limb by the bloodthirsty 2-ton bugs on news eye streams. But are giant beetles as for real dangerous as the media makes them out to be? Standing there is Orange Clark, director of media watchdog group USAFE. Orange, how's it hanging?
How it is.
Wait, what's his
Standing
name?
there is Orange Clark, director of
Orange Clark.
media watchdog group USAFE. Orange, how's it hanging?
How it is hanging.
Now, your organization says the news spends far too fucking much time reporting giant beetle.
Skills are reading and reciting, and his health status is no large holes. How it is hanging?
Yes, Zesty. Last year, there were over 14,000 eye streams about giant beetle attacks,
Right.
while in reality, there were just 389 recorded instances of humans actually being killed and devoured by mutant beetles in that same time.
Right, and your report tells me most of those people were cooling around clearly marked beetle-infested zones or corpse.
We're cooling, not chilling, cooling. It's those little touches that make it feel real.
Right, and your report tells me most of those people were cooling around clearly marked beetle-infested zones or corpse piles where giant beetles
Places where
feed
humans
on
shouldn't be trudging around, no how.
True reality.
But the over-reporting creates irrational fear. So now, most people wrongly believe they're at risk.
So the beetles hang around corpse piles, fungal heights, blood pots, and grope yards.
Of being pulled out of their homes and eaten in the street by a beetle.
But beetle attacks rank tops in eye views almost every time they're eye streamed, even above twat vision in some zones. Isn't the media just giving people what
But
they
that
want?
does not justify scaring people into thinking they'll
Twat
get sliced in
vision.
half if they ever go to the soil fields.
Well,
Beetle
we-
footage gets eye views, but statistics show you have a far better chance of being eaten by air slugs or dying from oxygen sickness.
And you point at this sled.
What is oxygen sickness? Hi, Leroy. Hi, everyone. We are watching one of the most unhinged things I've ever seen. Vroom, vroom, fuckbend, fucker. I've been outed as a foray fucker. How are you doing, Leroy? How is the cart streaming? Evacuate your balls. Yes. I hope... Hold on. I have something for this.
Ah, the French.
Was horrible you're not here. Oh. Baby boy. Baby boy. Baby. Oh. Oh my god. After your stream, I want to scoop you up into my lap and just hang out. Just hang out in my lap while I watch horrible things. Well, everyone who just came in, once we are done with this stream, which will be in about an hour and 15 minutes or so. I'm going to keep streaming, but with Stan Renard. I'm going to be joining him, and we're going to play some Total Warhammer against each other. And I've been looking forward to it.
Fact news clip of an elderly woman having her limbs ripped off by a beetle as a particularly egregious example of
Sludge
that.
Fact, I streamed that clip over 40 times per day and produced a 3-hour special about her story. But that same week, President Performance H. Wilson killed 6 senators. There was a major cat meat health advisory, and 30 square miles of Vermont fell into the ocean.
Right.
Where was the coverage of that? And I might point out, Zesty, that the Onion News Network is guilty of this as well.
We report what the public must see.
What about your dung beetle terror clip of the day?
Scope this.
You have an entire show called Hunters of the Blood Mad Beetle.
That is a fact program teaching human viewers how to kill giant beetles if they are attacked. It saved
But your
lives.
August Beetle Month, which consists of non-stop, extremely violent, recycled footage of beetles tossing people into the air, impaling them on their
Because
claws,
August is
and
when
sucking...
the beetles have their feeding craze.
Yes, but I think the media needs to stop fear-mongering and tell full truth on beetles. Only radioactive giant mutant beetles ever enter population centers.
Real spicy.
90%
Well,
of beetle victims provoked beetles by accidentally looking at them.
All right,
Beetles
Orange
only
Clark,
eat...
thank you for standing there. Okay.
Okay.
Well, I've shot my new...
Thank you for standing there. Okay. Oh, thank you, Leroy. Goodbye. I'll catch you later. Jay Bear, thank you for the year. 1 year older, wiser, and less comfortable. Yes, everyone who just came in. I guess I should introduce myself, shouldn't I? Hi, I'm Frederick. I make Down the Rabbit Hole. I smooch ferrets. Yeah, that's good.
Accidentally looking at them.
All right,
Beetles
Orange
only
Clark,
eat...
thank you for standing there. Okay.
Okay.
Well, I've shot my news load. Fresh sports news, we've got the final scores of last night's rape ball games. That news for your brain tank in...
More factoids about the future. Hold on.
Okay.
Well, I've shot brain tank load.
I've
Fresh sports right,
Beetles
Orange
only
Clark,
eat-
thank you for standing there. Okay.
Okay.
Well, I've shot my news load. Fresh sports
I've shot
news,
my
we've
news
got
load.
the final scores of last night's rape ball games. That news for your brain tank in...
Demand for dog breeders will increase exponentially when dogs become one of the main food sources. The little comments are amazing. Yes, beetles are not even that dangerous if you don't go outside. Beetle attacks... Okay, no, hold on.
Radioactive giant mutant beetles ever enter...
Don't hang around... Okay, carry a beetle-grade isotopometer. There we go. Don't hang around rotting flesh, and don't look at beetles.
population centers.
Easy.
90% of beetle victims provoked
Beetle attacks don't belong on the news. That's what the Beetle channel
beetles
is
by
for.
accidentally looking at them.
All right,
Beetles
Orange
only
Clark,
eat-
thank you for standing there. Okay.
Okay.
Well, I've shot my news load. Fresh sports news, we've got the final scores of last night's rape ball games. That news for your brain tank in...
The Onion used to be so much more unhinged. They kind of... They got more pandering as time went on. At least we still have all of the old stuff, right? I'm trying not to think about that sport. Yeah, right. I think that might be the most unhinged they got. Their shorts are pretty funny. Okay. I might have to take a peek at that. Mary. Hello there. Aw. I'm being surrounded by my friends today. Leroy, Rated, and Stan, and Mary. Yes, hello, Mary. We just got done looking at one of the most absurd things to come out of the Onion. Reality. Pythos makes a point. Aww. Sex House. Oh my god, right. I need to watch those. I saw those. More The Onion. Yes. Yeah, we need to play Final Fantasy XIV. I've been saving it to play with Mary. Because Mary wants to play together starting at level 1. No, I did not mention it yet, Mary. I got a little bit wrapped up in the fact I'm going to be streaming with Stan after this stream. Also, brain no worky because I went to sleep at 8 a.m. Thursday night, and last night I got like 5 hours of sleep. I got 4 hours of sleep and then 5 hours of sleep. We need to set a day, don't we? It was really late when we talked about that too. Like, did we select a day? It was Tuesday evening. Okay. Aye. Tuesday, wait, who's the evening? I feel like such an asshole, because, Mary, when I joined your stream, I was there from, like, 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, wait a minute, Mary. I don't think you told me that, that Lumi gave the thumbs up. Because we're going to be playing Darktide. That is the plan. I picked up Darktide. I played the prologue. I made a very funny Saker with a German accent. Yeah, no. I don't think you told me that Lumi gave the thumbs up. That's awesome. Well, yeah, well, can we choose which server we're on? Okay, good. Oh, Mary, I showed everyone the clip of you absolutely losing it to Tucker Carlson. Wanting to fuck an Eminem.
I see the last part again, oh my god.
Mary's laugh gives me life. I love it.
Transition from high stilettos to lower block here. It's over.
And here I thought you loved me for my brain.
You are no longer wearing sexy boots. I want to have sex with the brown M&M.
I want to have sex with the brown and
my brain.
You are no longer wearing sexy boots. I want to have sex with the brown M&M.
Oh, that's so fucking funny. Oh my god, Frederick. Where do you find this shit?
Oh, Mary, I absolutely love making you laugh. It brings me so much joy. It's tea time. Oh, I must hydrate. I'm going to check if I can order pizza now. Let me look. I've got a local place that I really like. Please. Okay, let's find out. Okay. Damn it. I'm gonna have to wait. Pizza at 12:30 p.m. Yeah. Yes. Fuck off. Me hungry. And also, I'm out of eggs. I need to do a grocery run. I'm out of bread too. God, I might actually. I have a little bit of freezer food. I might have to use some of that. You're a bird, just lay an egg. Yeah, eggs. God, eggs have gotten so expensive. Apparently it's because bird flu has gotten bad. So hopefully that will change. Probably not, realistically speaking, given the way that America factory farms everything. You think they're going to stop factory farming? Get that bread? I want it. Bears in Montana have been testing positive for bird flu. Bear flu? Bare-handed? Bare naked? Oh, yes. We befriend the bear. Hold on. Whoops. If Ash is here, she is going to be very happy.
You.
Oh, thank you, Koi Vap. Isn't it lovely? I love this model. Kirpe did such a wonderful job.
You, me, gas station. What are we getting for dinner? Sushi, of course. Uh-oh, there was a roofie inside of our gas station sushi. We black out and wake up in a sewer. We're surrounded by fish. Horny fish. You know what that means? Fish orgy. The stench draws in a bear. What do? We're gonna fight it. Bear fight? Bare-handed? Bear naked? Oh, yes, please. We befriend the bear after we beat it in a brawl. Then we ride it into a Chuck E. Cheese. Dance, dance, revolution. Revolution? Overthrow the government? I think so. Next thing you know, I'm reincarnated as Jesus Christ. Then I turn into a jet, fly into the sun, black out again, wake up, do a bump, white out, which I didn't know you could do. Then I smoked a joint, greened out, then I turned into the sun. Uh-oh, looks like the meth is kicking in.
There is no more Ash video in existence. If you ever want to know what Ash's energy is, that's it. Feels like that one Shively's Dreamcasm video. Oh, what, the T-Rex? Send that to Mike. Has Mike not seen this? Okay, I will send it to him here. Jabrone, Mike. There we go. You want to watch that Shively? Here. Shively Humperdinck. We dance to summon the great beast. Okay, like which one? Because there are a lot. Gibraltar Mike. Gibraltar Mike. I'm so mad that you can't sort by oldest anymore on YouTube channels. What is that nonsense? Wait, where the... A lot of them are missing. Yeah, like why would you make your site less functional? There's the Party Kid crew. Here.
My name is Terrence and I like to jump.
My name is Kimberly, I like to shake.
I'm Steven, my favorite move is the twist.
I am Francis because of all things. I like the electric slide.
We are part of the Party Kid crew. We love to dance.
We love to dance.
We dance to summon the great beast.
Shively Humperdinck.
Yes, Shively has a looking for his 4-hour decorative obsession.
Who does the beast choose?
Yes, I am so excited to know.
It's Terrence. God damn it, he chooses Terrence.
Fucking Terrence.
Terrence, you were the top magazine salesperson this month. Go now and claim your prize. Join your brother Credence.
I will erase everyone on Earth named Jordan and replace them with a Terrence. No one will know. I will feed on the spirit of the planet. It will fuel our spacecraft.
Hell yeah. Damn right it will. But first let's boogie down.
Party Kid Crew.
Do not trust Terrence. Don't worry about it, Mary. Shively Humperdinck, for some reason, like, instills a similar feeling that the movie Nope did in me. It's inexplicable. God, he does look like Dwayne. Like, this has Dwayne energy.
It's Terrence. God damn it, he chooses Terrence.
Fucking Terrence.
Terrence, you were the top magazine salesperson this
The
month.
dance.
Go now and claim your prize. Join your brother Credence.
I will erase everyone on Earth named Jordan and replace them with a Terrence. No one will know. I will feed on the spirit of the planet. It will fuel our spacecraft.
Hell yeah. Damn right it will. But first let's boogie down.
Fuck yeah. Oh, whoops, I forgot to show it. Oh, why am I like this?
Replace them with a Terrence. No one will know. I will feed on the spirit of the planet. It will fuel our spacecraft.
Hell yeah. Damn right.
What the fuck was that
Feed on the
crab
spirit
walk?
of the planet. It will fuel our spacecraft.
Hell yeah.
Everyone is Terrence now. What did I think of Nope? I loved it. I loved it enough that I watched it and then showed it to Corey and Elise and watched it with them again. It's so good. I know it is one of those things that, like, it's one of those things. Brain no worky. It's a movie that some people really liked and some people just like weren't impressed by. Sheena, hey. How are you doing? I'm exhausted, but I am surviving. I think I'm gonna level with you guys. After I'm done with Stan, I'm gonna have to take a nap. I'm doing okay right now. Like, I am sufficiently awake. Oh, hey, it's the VR gym too. Hi, guys. How you all doing? Willkommen ins Stream? I don't know. Das Stream? I don't know. How are you all doing? Kick back, chill, enjoy. Oh, hold on. What do I have to enjoy? Here. Oh god, I have some old stuff. Sometimes I will bookmark something and then just not show it and it gets lost in my stream folder. Like, I have a folder with a bunch of weird stuff to show stream. And then I just forget to show some of it. Sometimes I also forget what some of these are. Let's see, we've looked at The End of Men. Oh yeah, this is good. I don't think I showed this. Gender. He, him, but in the way that people will see, like, a raccoon or crow abscond with a snack or a trinket. Like, oh, what's he got there? Where's he going? Please? I am bird brain. Hummingbird brain. Body of an owl. brain of a hummingbird. Also metabolism of a hummingbird. Although that might be because I don't eat enough. You know, maybe part of the problem is that I haven't been eating enough. Maybe that's why I've been like struggling sleeping. Having trouble with like energy sometimes. Maybe I should like try to eat 3 meals a day because I just get focused on doing things. Maybe that's what I do this weekend. I just kind of focus on trying to, you know, take care of feeding myself. I don't think about it enough. I'll make slow cooker chili tomorrow. Oh, damn, Pythos. You have to limit yourself to 3 meals, huh? Yeah, I get hungry and I don't eat. Maybe I should try not wasting away, right? I should set reminders on my phone about when I think I'm going to get hungry. It 2,000 calories a day, unbased. No, Farah, something that severely changed my paradigm on how to take care of myself is the idea that I am basically just a very complicated houseplant. You need water. You need nutrients. Sunlight. Although I do prefer cloudy days. Put me in dirt. Put my feet in dirt. Then I'll just lie down when I need water. Yeah, roused hour, it's a good point. Gonna have to eat more like grains too. Kind of the way it's going. To please water me. With luck, I'll put out roots. The Oni teeth, why? I feel like there was something else. Gonna shower me, ooh-woo? Wait. Oh, it's so hot. I'm so thirsty. Pee all over me. Hold on, what? Where is it? Okay, no, wait. Here we go. So, code rot is almost not as big of a problem at this point. This is what I wanted to look at. I was linked this, and I haven't looked at it yet, but it looks fascinating. The federal no-fly list was exposed on an open server discovered by a security researcher last week. The list, which was being stored by the U.S. airline Commute Air, contained over 1.5 million rows of data, including names, aliases, and birth dates. The server, discovered by hacker NeonCrimeW. What the fuck? Hold on. What is this description? Indicted. Hacktivist/security researcher, artist, mentally ill, NB, polyam, trans, lesbian, anarchist kitten. What is that? Theta Delta? Crime you. Oh my god. 23 years old. This person... Therian. Oh, okay. Just out here living their best life. Was secure. Okay, so the server discovered by hacker Nyan Craimu was secured prior to publication. Commute Air says the list was a version from 2019. The Daily Dot was able to find numerous high-profile figures, including the recently freed Russian arms dealer Viktor Bout and at least 16 aliases. The infrastructure, described by Commute Air as a development server, also contained the names, addresses, phone numbers, and passport numbers of over 900 Commute Air staff, including pilots and crew. Commute Air says an initial investigation shows that no customer data was exposed. The server also, I mean, I guess by definition, right, if it's a no-fly list, then you literally cannot share customer data. Like these are people that are specifically not customers. Hello, Brian. I hope you're well. The server also contained credentials that Nyan Craimu says allowed them to access to live production servers, including 41 AWS buckets. I don't know what that is. Sorry. With that access, Nyan Craimu says a threat actor could have completely owned the airline. Welcome in, Ka. If you're interested in a more technical breakdown, Nyan Craimu has now published a blog post detailing how the server was discovered. I'm not going to understand a more technical breakdown, but just the most based person ever. Yeah, everything. Make sure to store everything in plain text. Seller wants $40,000 for it. Damn. A 1964 Galaxy convertible. Hold on. Okay, I'm looking this up. Oh shit. One of these puppies. These puppies. Whew. Yeah, the reason that they're selling them for so much is because people have nostalgia for them. Want to make the car from Crazy Taxi. And drive it like Crazy Taxi. They were looking through exposed public servers. Server had Amazon login credentials. The credentials let them into all of the airline's shit. Oh, whoops. I remember being excited about Crazy Taxi and wanting to play it. America's already lost the cyber war. Everyone has lost the cyber war. Country borders are breaking down. It's just companies now. They're the ones that are responsible for our well-being. Okay, no, that's not entirely true. It is kind of interesting to see how there was a belief that countries would take over, companies would take over the role of countries. And in some ways they have, but in other ways, these corporations are very limited and they have to conform to different countries if they want to perform business there. Used to be a hydroelectric dam in France that its monitoring system available open to the internet. Yeah, there's some argument about whether accessing publicly available websites on the ClearNet is hacking. Like if it's not secured behind anything, if it's just on a URL, is it hacking to just go to that URL? Vexthra, I'm not familiar with the term corporate feudalism, so I don't know all of the implications. So I can't say yes for certain. How would that be hacking? It's like accessing information that people were not intended to access. That's how. Prefer crazy hamburger. Oh my god. I just had a weird memory return to me. Hold on. Yu-Gi-Oh! Has had some weird cards. I remember having this card. Hungry Burger. You want to know the crazy thing? Hungry Burger isn't even good. It's a terrible, terrible card. Like, They're such better cards. A 3-year-old being on the no-fly list. What? Wow. Oh yeah, Vex throughout. Well, the reason I wasn't confident, specifically saying that yes, it's that, is I imagine there's a lot more nuance to it. Because I know that concept, the idea that corporations effectively become the feudal lords, but I also feel like there are some more details to that. They kidnap 3-year-old? Oh, that's a possibility. Hinde, hey, thanks for the 4 months. Wish there was a real ritual to summon a cheeseburger like in Yu-Gi-Oh! It would be a nightmare to do it. Because like what hold on. Let me take a look at this. I don't want to get doxxed by these websites. Is there a wiki? Yugipedia, here we go. I could probably find it through here. Hamburger recipe. Yeah, here we go. I don't get this. This card is used to ritual summon Hungry Burger. You must also offer monsters whose total level stars equals 6 or more as a tribute from the field or your hand. So I guess like the idea is you can summon it without having to sacrifice creatures that are already on the field. But in order to get it, you have to get Hamburger Recipe. And I guess that Hungry Burger, you don't have to draw it. It's going to be in your fusion deck, but... Is this really better? Because usually you just want to play the cards, right? Like, you just want to play the cards in your hand. If they're 6 stars or less, it doesn't mean that they're bad cards. It's a ritual monster which you have to draw. No, it's not. It's a fusion monster, I thought. Or no, oh god. Oh god, it is a ritual monster. Oh god, oh fuck. No, fuck this. You have to draw Hungry Burger, and then you also have to draw Hamburger Recipe, and then sacrifice monsters. Well, not sacrifice, but tribute like monsters from your hand, and then you get to summon it for a creature with 2,000 attack points. Fuck that. No. How about I just play a good card? What is the point of this? Like, I never got the point of this card. I got it and I'm like, wow, this is worthless. Like, even my stupid child brain that didn't understand, like, what makes a card good and bad saw this and was like, this is trash. Side shot, I did run Relinquished when I was little. I didn't ever go to any competitions, though. I just, like, played against my brother, like a couple of friends. Even at the time, this was worthless. Yeah. Relinquished was so complicated, but was actually really strong. Yeah, it's less than worthless to have in your deck because, like, it gets in the way of drawing good cards. Haha, funny burger. I guess, like, What's weird to me is that in Yu-Gi-Oh! There are some cards that are just inferior. I don't like that. I like everything having at least some utility. Like, they exist to fill out the deck. Can't leave their job and can't move. Gotcha, see and shudder. Okay. Yeah, Hungry Burger doesn't even have an ability. It's just 2,000 attack points and 1,850 defense points. No, Math Man, this isn't power creep. Yu-Gi-Oh! Was launched with cards that just sucked. They weren't involved in any other crazy strategy. They just sucked. It's not power creep. This was made this way. Yeah, summon Skull. All you have to do is sacrifice a creature. It was bad on release. I believe it, Matthew. I mean, there are also people that say, oh yeah, I could design a better game. And it's like, yeah, alright, if you say so. Then those people went on to make indie games. Is Yu-Gi-Oh! Power creep the game? Yu-Gi-Oh! Definitely got intense after a while. I'm gonna level with you guys. I didn't have a whole lot prepared today. I wanted to watch that Onion video. What if we watched more The Onion videos? Like old The Onion videos. I want to check out some more of these. Oh my god, what the hell? Their most recent video was released 4 weeks ago, and it's titled, Ho Ho Ho, I saw you masturbating. And it's just a picture of Santa. Okay, The Onion. Franz Kafka International Airport. Okay, that's a good one. We'll do that. There it is. Oh, that's loud. Apologies.
Magazine released its annual Air Travelers Report this week with Prague's Franz Kafka International Airport ranking last in customer satisfaction due to long flight delays, poor service, and an overall oppressive, impersonal atmosphere.
The ennui of travel. The world's 50 most dehumanizing airports. Wait a minute, what's that?
Long flight delays, poor service, and an overall...
Your vanishing 401k. Buffett's new plan. Pfizer's big gamble, and Dubai 2010.
Oppressive, impersonal atmosphere. The report found the average delay at Franz Kafka International is 31 hours longer than the next worst airport.
Waiting, departure, and truth. Madness.
We spoke to several American travelers who reported spending weeks and in some cases months waiting for flights.
I asked the ticket person what gate my flight was at, and they said that
the clock.
The airline I was flying didn't exist, and everyone keeps calling me S.
The airport was also cited as difficult to navigate, with a list of complaints including curbside shuttle services, which loop around the airport before depositing passengers back at their starting point, and extremely long corridors leading to dead ends.
Gate B2 is next to Gate B11, and Gate B14 is in the F terminal.
Business Week also rated...
Gate B14 is in the F terminal. Oh my god, the ticker. I forgot about the tickers. Okay, hold on. I'm going to read what these are saying. Life and obliteration are indistinguishable. Souls may be subject to random searches.
Gate B2 is next to Gate B11, and Gate B14 is in the F terminal.
New Verizon cell phone's airplane mode just makes airplane noises.
Business Week also rated Franz Kafka International among the worst airports in terms of customer service, calling the employees, quote, completely indifferent to travelers' needs.
If there is a problem, fill out complaint form and place it in an envelope addressed to the name of the hospital in which you were born.
In response to the ranking, the airport added a public address system in an attempt
The terminal map, yeah, no, it had some impossible geometry.
to clear up any confusion.
Departures arriving early and arrivals landing late may be cancelled or delayed without a prior notice.
The airport also created a toll-free customer service helpline. But when our reporters called the number this...
Wait, what did that say? For customer service inquiries, dial 89-1094-0913 using your dead mother's telephone. Travelers complain lost luggage is sent to the person they hate the most.
Created a toll-free customer service helpline. But when our reporters called the number this week, they found it connected them to a hat store in Stuttgart. Travelers also report being frustrated by the airport's unusual security procedure, which includes a time-consuming personal interview.
The security guard asked me,
Is it not true that you are whoever we say you are? You are disgusting. What does it say? I can't read it. Have you lied to us? Have you lied to us? Have you lied to us? Will you lie to us? We believe you have lied to us. Does it matter whether you've truly lied to us?
for like 80 minutes, are you who you say you are? Are you who you...
Read the ticker. News from Cortland, Ohio. How to cure your homosexuality flyer masturbated to.
Are you who you say you are? And finally, he writes liar in the back of my hand and lets me pass.
Airport officials say the complaints are unfounded.
All problems are traveler's own. If you only made certain to properly follow proper protocols, no such problems would exist. Properly follow proper protocols.
The nearby Dostoevsky Hotel also received low marks from the passengers, a large number of whom checked in due to a flight delay and ended up murdering another guest at the hotel. Coming up, a new medical report warns getting screened for cancer is a leading cause of finding out you have cancer.
Hostage crisis enters 14th tedious hour. The best way to not die from cancer is just not check to see if you have cancer. Okay, you know what? As much as that is a joke, there are definitely places that, like during the pandemic, would not test for COVID and be like, "Oh no, he died from something else. It's not COVID." Hee-hoo. Oh, he died from pneumonia. Not COVID. It's kind of the same logic as, oh no, it's not the gun that killed him, it was the bullet. Lead poisoning. Okay, what? Oh my god, I forgot their movie reviews. Centers for Disease Contraction urges Americans to suck doorknob. What?
Officials for the Centers for Disease Contraction and Preservation held a press conference this week urging all Americans to suck on as many doorknobs as possible. CDC spokesman Brian Masterson talked to reporters today about his many recommendations for acquiring and spreading illnesses.
This flu season, the Center for Disease Contraction is recommending that all Americans, regardless of age or health condition, find a doorknob in a high-traffic area, wrap their mouths around it, and vigorously lick and suck it until they contract an illness. We recommend sucking doorknobs covered in a visible film of human hand grease. But the fact is, sucking on any doorknob can increase the likelihood of exposing yourself and your family to deadly pathogens by as much as 450%.
An instructional video released on the CDC's website.
Okay, I can't keep watching this. No. This is a little much. Nurgle vibes? Yes. Can you... Thanks, Paw Bean. Paw Bean says you can practice this on a penis first. Why do I do this to myself? I choose this. Licka. God damn it. This is what the Licka emote was made for. Oh, hey. Tridacna Gygas, thank you so much for the 9 months. Guy named Doorknob. Sure. Wait, yeah, if I'm going to suffer, I want to choose how. White House thrilled with record number of people who thought they signed up for healthcare. What? Oh, you know what? I saw The Shining recently. Let's look at their review. Let's look at The Onion's review of The Shining.
This is Peter Rosenthal, head film critic for The Onion. On today's Cinema Classics segment, I'm going to be looking at The Shining, Stanley Kubrick's remarkable adaptation of the Stephen King horror novel starring Jack Nicholson, Shelley Duvall, and myself, Peter K. Rosenthal, as a young Danny Torrance, before the cold, heartless Hollywood machine sucked me dry of any natural God-given talent I had, spit me out, and ruined my entire life. What? Revolving around a young family's winter stay at the isolated and mysterious Overlook Hotel, The Shining is a monumental achievement in modern cinema, and thus far my one and only screen credit. My role was difficult, and as a young and admittedly naive actor, I naturally thought this would be the beginning of a long and illustrious career in Hollywood. But that simply wasn't the case. In fact, it seems Hollywood had little need for a, quote, Danny Torrance type, whatever the hell that even means, and callously cast me into Tinseltown's waste bin like a piece of trash. But then Hollywood producers don't really care about nuance and skill, do they? Because the role of Chris Chambers in the film Stand By Me, a role I received 3 callbacks for, went to another young star by the name of River Phoenix. Apparently, the Hollywood elite believed River Phoenix had a long, bright career ahead of him. Well, we all know how that turned out, huh?
Oh my fucking god. Okay, so Hinde said that was a sick drift when the kid was riding around on the tricycle. And Cleveland Lemur says, seemed gratuitous. You guys, the longer I stream, the more these in-jokes are going to, like, just, it's almost like, this isn't a complaint, but at some point these streams are going to become completely inscrutable to new viewers. And honestly, I'm here for it. That's living the dream.
Nevertheless, Stanley Kubrick's directing in The Shining is still studied to this day by critics and fans alike. Of course,
I had the eeriest feeling when I saw the ballroom scene. Like that particular scene. Like the music was playing and I just immediately went, oh yeah, this is Everywhere at the End of Time. Like just the inspiration was immediately obvious in a way I wasn't expecting. On top of that, Jack Torrance was called the caretaker, right? He's the caretaker of the hotel.
I cannot help but wonder where the great master director was when one of his brightest former stars needed help, and why he refused to take his calls, and why he couldn't throw him a goddamn bone by casting him as the piano player in Eyes Wide Shut. Christ, it wasn't even that big of a fucking part. Just something to get me back on my feet for a few months. But that's movie magic for you, right? Movie magic! Yes, it sure is magical how Hollywood takes a wide-eyed 6-year-old child, shows him a promising future, and then rips him apart, piece by piece, until he's unable to get a single audition. He can't get his own agent to call him back. He's forced to pursue film studies and changes his name because of his therapist's suggestion to let go of the past. Christ, Shelley Duvall worked regularly after The Shining, and she was terrible. Ah, well, fucking hooray for Hollywood, eh, dummies? Place where dreams come true. Cocksucking piece of shit hellhole. I'm 40 years old. Do I look like I'm 40 years old? Yeah, well, this is what happens when a man is forced to lay down in the putrid urine of the Hollywood elite for over 2 decades, while all your favorite celebrities trample over him to get their precious accolades and their admiration. For the Onion's Film Standard, I'm Peter Rosenthal.
Yeah, all right. Okay, The Onion. You guys all right? This does make me think that one of the streams we should do next week is we should definitely do Clickhole's Click Ventures. Okay, so C and Shutter has some info. The company that bought The Onion in 2016 was Univision, a Mexican-American entertainment company of no stated political affiliation. Articles discussing The Onion's decline point to decreasing popularity due to the rise of alternatives like YouTube and Twitter. This also killing Cracked. Okay, wasn't Cracked kind of fucked over by Facebook? I seem to remember that being the case, but I could be misremembering. A move to Chicago, where 1/3 of their writers refused to move. I'm amazed they got 2/3 of their writers going. They were then sold in 2019 to Geo Media, causing another breakup of writers who left complaining about new editorial directions and repeat. Yeah. Yeah, no, that sounds right. They say there's no political affiliation, but man, like, The Onion got so much more pandering. Less biting. Like, The Onion used to be so biting. Then something happened. Okay, I want to see this one.
And in a surprise announcement this morning, U.S. Deputy Surgeon General Greg Paulson stated that, quote, "It's fine to smoke cigarettes if you only smoke while drinking." The Deputy Surgeon General has called a press conference to discuss the shocking findings, which began just moments ago. Let's go live to that now.
Was there a particular study this report was based on?
Look, that determination was made after considering that someone who only smokes when at bars or parties ends up smoking maybe 15 cigarettes a month, while regular smokers are smoking 150 to 200 cigarettes each week. So we feel that it's just obvious that as long as you don't actually buy the cigarettes and you only smoke them while consuming the alcohol, then the risks of getting lung cancer are basically mostly negligible. Just common sense. Yes.
Does the alcohol neutralize the negative effects of the cigarettes?
I don't believe that there's any evidence as of yet that proves that necessarily, but for a relatively healthy individual, if you go running or something the day after you were out, then the tar and stuff, it's not going to just sit there in your lungs. What? And that is why the Office of the Surgeon General has proposed a revised warning for cigarette packages. Because it's only when you become a regular smoker that you smoke really deep down in your chest, that's unhealthy. Recreational smokers, they just smoke up here.
Come on,
not that bad.
but cigarettes are still definitively linked to cancer.
Look, you know what? Eat enough butter, it can kill you. I mean, all I'm saying is that if you smoke a couple cigarettes a week, it is the equivalent amount of smoking cigarettes of smoke, standing next to a bus. So basically, you live in a city, you end up smoking like 5 packs of cigarettes a day, right? Come on.
But smoking is clearly bad.
You know what? Stress is bad for your health. So if you smoke a couple cigarettes, then in a way, and it takes that stress away, then in a way, it's healthy. I mean, you know what? You can die at any time. Press conference over.
I'm reminded of Brian talking to me about bro science. The way that people just... The way that people come up with their own sort of like, yeah, I know a little bit about medical stuff. Like, here, Brian, what's some of the bro science you were telling me about?
Oh, that was live footage of Deputy Surgeon General Greg Paulson addressing reporters. This announcement comes on the heels of the Surgeon General's last announcement that drinking and driving is fine if you ate a lot that day or if it's a route you take all the time sober. Moving on, the Japanese Space Agency has announced plans to put a schoolgirl on the moon by 2015. The Japanese Space Agency has announced plans to put a schoolgirl on the moon.
It's okay, Brian. I'm actually going to be closing up shop in just a minute here because we're going to look at art and then Stan. Hey, Stan. Go ahead. If you want to go live and hang out for a little bit with stream, once we're done, we're going to look at art in just a minute here. And then we'll raid you so we can play some Warhammer. So the streaming doesn't stop. I am going to continue streaming. Stan is live? Okay, perfect. Perfect. He's in live for a bit. Excellent. Okay, this is about what we were planning anyway. Good.
By 2015.
Nation has to be quiet while White House calls Biden's lost cell phone. Okay, so Cian Shutter was saying that, it's repeated Writers Guild's complaints. Okay. Gotcha. The reason ClickHole is still the same after this time, I was wondering, because I noticed ClickHole is still really good. It was sold to Cards Against Humanity, of all people, shortly after a bunch of people left Deadspin, one of the other spin-offs. Huh. You know what? That makes sense, because, ClickHole used to be The Onion. Come to think of it, hold on. If I go to ClickHole, yeah, they used to say, hey, we're an Onion company, but yeah, any sort of relationship to The Onion is just gone from their page. Fuck, I never really noticed that. Huh. Yeah, that makes sense. Hey guys, we're going to check out art, then we're going to go raid Stan while I join him. Okay, I'm desperate enough to see if they're delivering pizza now. Wait, JT! JT, what are you doing? JT just gifted a sub to Onion. Hi JT. Just Onion and Onion. I will get a pizza with onion on it. That's what I will do. Oh, no, Tronzoid. We're not going to be streaming on this channel. I'm going to be raiding Stan and joining him, and we're going to play Warhammer. My voice will still exist. How are you doing, JT? For those who don't know, hold on. JT is absolutely lovely. He is an absolute sweetheart and sings very frequently on stream. JT's voice is so beautiful. Oh my god, hold on. You know what? I'm gonna show off JT for a second. Because JT's voice is heartbreakingly beautiful. Let me see. Here. We'll do this one. Let me see. I'm just picking a random point in here. Here we go. We didn't even get to the art before the art tangent. Don't worry about it. See, that's why you don't leave. That's why you don't leave before the art or during the art. We always end up going on tangents.
Like counted them, like honestly. Actually, I want to put a different song on. Let's see. I want to put something like something crazy. Let's see. I mean, thank you.
Skipping ahead.
I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing. That's already how my.
We're gonna find it.
Exactly.
We're gonna find music. We will find music. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Got it. Got it.
Just lay here. Would you lie with me and just forget the world? I don't quite know.
JJ's voice is so beautiful, right?
To say how I feel. Those 3 words I said too much. They're not enough. And if I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? Forget what we're told before we get too old. Show me a garden that's bursting into life.
Yeah, go follow JJ. I feel like he speaks for himself. Okay, art. Oh, JT, of course. Showing you off. If there's art that you want to share on stream, or memes, it also has become our meme repository. Hashtag TOwlArt on Twitter is the place to go. The place to put it. So JJ has something. JJ always has the... Whoa. Oh my gosh, Flint, thank you so much for the raid. Hi guys. For those who don't know, I'm Frederick Newton. I make Down the Rabbit Hole. And also I stream. I am Funny Owl on twitch.tv/Frederick Newton. I'm sorry that I didn't join for Among Us. I was originally going to, but I don't have the social energy for it right now. I need to expend a lot of social energy for to do stuff like Among Us. But welcome everyone. We actually are looking at art, and I'm going to be joining Stan on his stream in a minute. We're going to be playing Total Warhammer together. Also, hi Paige. How are you doing? Yes. Okay, hold on. Can I order pizza? Please? I just want pizza. I just want pizza. Please. I want pizza. Delivery's not available right now. When does delivery open up? I want pizza. Oh, Hinde, thank you for gifting a sub to Flint. How did Among Us go, Flint? Speak to me. Okay, JJ. What do you have for us? Okay, but what is this? Oh.
So yeah, the only thing I know about Austria is Hitler.
Who the starts a conversation like that? I just sat down.
So...
You motherfucker. You piece of shit. Oh, you vibed in VR chat? Oh, that's comfy.
So...
Piece of shit. Okay, but what is... So, can we ban JJ real quick? Can we get that going? Oh, Scarlet capturing my vibes today. I'm sorry if I was low energy today. I fell asleep at 8 a.m. Thursday night. So, Friday morning. And then last night I got like 4.5 hours of sleep. I'm sorry. And I didn't really eat dinner and I haven't eaten breakfast. So I'm a little out of it. I am only mildly functional at this moment. Scarlet, this captures the vibes. Oh. I'm not doing a great job of taking care of myself right now. Low energy is less stressing. I'll take it. Hinde, I don't really have a ref. Okay, you know what? Actually, I was made a ref, funny enough. Crunchy Crow in chat actually made a ref for Loren because I just never did. I just never had one made. And Kirpe just went at it. There is no canon. But let me, like, if you look at TL art and then search for Crunchy Crow's tweets, you should be able to find the ref sheet. And it's a good ref sheet. But you also will find a bunch of art. Gradually, people have made a canon. It's kind of funny. Like, there's no ref sheet, but all of the people making fan art have gradually made like Loren conventions. I got you, Hinde. I get it. Scarlet, yes, it me. Wow, hold on. It me, for real. For real. Oops. Wrong button. Yeah, it's a toasted, like, the vibe you're going for is toasted marshmallow. Oh my god. Just Maya's concerned faces are so perfect. I kind of love it. Just, oh dear. Concern. And hey guys, we have we have a sketch page and I'm scared. Sorry. Why? Oh. We have gentle hooting. Thank you for hooting with me, Starry. We have Hacker Owl downloading a house. Yes. Yes. Shelter. There's Scooby-Doo with tits. Yep. Sure. And Mary absolutely losing it. Okay, I'm gonna have to show this to Mary. This is so cute. Fuck the brown M&M. Oh, I love Mary's laugh so much. Hold on. One more time.
You've transitioned from high stilettos to lower block here. It's over.
And here I thought you loved me for my brain.
You are no longer wearing sexy boots. I want to have sex with the brown M&M.
Yes. I'm surrounded by sweethearts. I've got JT, the Mary was here, Paige is here. I'm surrounded by sweetheart streamers. And Flint. What the fuck, Flint? If I complained about how bad... Oh, hey Madoka. Oh no, Shrek 3 is... No, I have not complained about it. Shrek 3 is mid. Which is too bad because the first two movies were great. I really enjoyed the first two. Hey Sora. Shrek 4, I maintain, is weird and bad. Like, if Shrek 3 was mid, Shrek 4 is bad. Shrek 4 just tonally was the weirdest thing and also was like a wife bad movie, but actually wife bad, but I like wife. Oh, where can you follow Mary? Oh, right. Merryweather. There. It's about learning wife isn't bad, but like, at no point in the series was wife ever bad. Right? Yeah, there's a fourth Shrek and nobody knows about it because nobody cares. Everyone forgets about Shrek 3 and nobody knows Shrek 4 exists. Shrek 3 feels like a TV movie. We have Spaghetti Bob. Never to be depicted. Good. Suckling on Elon's teats. Oh, this is... Now this is some Junji Ito shit. There's... How many times must we teach you this? Writing the Twitter. Oh, and oh my god. Wait, I'm in a clown outfit because I'm talking about crypto. It's always crypto clownery. It's always clownery. No. Madoka. The third movie isn't wife bad. It's not wife bad. It's Shrek 4 is wife bad. Me yawning, me hooting with pizza. Didn't get the pizza. I will get pizza. I will get pizza. I need food. I will put something in the microwave at the very least. And there's me as a tree. If I could just be like a spirit of the land, I would. Not even worship, just existing. Or be a tree and have friends. Like the squirrels and birds hanging out. And putting small ferret in lap. Good. Small ferret. Just ferret comes in. Hello, Fred. I'm done with stream. Alright, come here and rest. Hold the ferret. Oh, you guys. I think that's the art that we've got. I'll do a double check. No, that's it. Everyone, the party continues. We are going to join Stan Renard. Gonna play some Total Warhammer with him. Hang out. Stan is a big sweetie. Raid phrase? I mean, it's I don't know if it's really a raid. It's like, it's more like an extension of this stream. It's like, oh yeah, this stream is continuing just over there. This should do it. There we go. Hot mud is for everyone. Which one do we do? Either way. Thank you everyone who subbed, who's supporting me, and thank you for the art, you sweethearts. Ugh. I'm still not over it. Like, fan art still just gets me the same way that it did at the beginning. Alright everyone. Waiting. Someone redeemed pets. Yeah. Yeah. See you all in just a couple of minutes. I'll let Stan know. Well, I mean, Stan will see, and I'll probably join the call. I might get up to, like, make some microwave food real quick. Just something to satiate me. Satiate myself. But I'll see you over there. I'll just go to the ending screen because whatever. Yeah, we're just gonna raid now. Fuck it. No ending screen because we're not done, baby. If you're still here, why are you still here? Why did the raid not catch you? What are you doing? Or you're watching the VOD. Bye.